A blessing in disguise. Meaning: a good thing that seemed bad initially. Example: losing that job turned out to be a blessing in disguise. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Meaning: better to hold on to something you have. Example: he chose the secure offer, knowing a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. A penny for your thoughts. Meaning: asking what someone is thinking. Example: you've been quiet. A penny for your thoughts? A picture is worth 1,000 words. Meaning: visuals convey more than words. Example: that photograph speaks volumes. A picture is worth 1,000 words. A piece of cake. Meaning: very easy task. Example: the math test was a piece of cake for her. Add fuel to the fire. Meaning: make a situation worse. Example: his rude comments only added fuel to the fire. Against the clock. Meaning: under time pressure. Example: they were working against the clock to finish. All bark and no bite. Meaning: talks tough but won't act. Example: he threatens a lot, but he's all bark and no bite. All ears. Meaning: fully listening. Example: when she started talking, I was all ears. All in the same boat. Meaning: in the same situation. Example: during the crisis, we were all in the same boat. An arm and a leg. Meaning: very expensive. Example: that designer bag cost an arm and a leg. An axe to grind. Meaning: a personal grievance. Example: he has an axe to grind with his former boss. Apple of someone's eye. Meaning: someone's favorite. Example: his son is the apple of his eye. As cool as a cucumber. Meaning: very calm. Example: she stayed as cool as a cucumber during the interview. At the drop of a hat. Meaning: immediately. Example: he would leave his work at the drop of a hat if she called. At wit's end. Meaning. Completely puzzled. Example. I'm at wit's end trying to solve this problem. Actions speak louder than words. Meaning. What you do is more important than what you say. Example. He promises to help, but actions speak louder than words. At the 11th hour. Meaning. At the last possible moment. Example. They finished the project at the 11th hour. All thumbs. Meaning. Clumsy. Example. I'm all thumbs when it comes to fixing things. A leopard can't change its spots. Meaning. One cannot change their nature. Example. He tried to behave, but a leopard can't change its spots. A dime a dozen. Meaning. Very common and not special. Example. In the city, coffee shops are a dime a dozen. A drop in the bucket. Meaning. A very small part of something big. Example. His donation was just a drop in the bucket compared to what was needed. A fool and his money are soon parted. Meaning. Foolish people spend money carelessly. Example. He lost all his lottery winnings because a fool and his money are soon parted. A house divided against itself cannot stand. Meaning. Internal conflict will lead to failure. Example. The team needs to unite, as a house divided against itself cannot stand. A little bird told me. Meaning. Someone told me a secret. Example. A little bird told me that you're getting promoted. A match made in heaven. Meaning. A perfect combination or pairing. Example. Their partnership is a match made in heaven. A penny saved is a penny earned. Meaning. Saving money is as valuable as earning it. Example. He always saves a portion of his income. Because he believes a penny saved is a penny earned. A slap on the wrist. Meaning. A mild punishment. Example. He got off with just a slap on the wrist for speeding. A stitch in time saves 9. Meaning. Fixing a problem early prevents it from getting worse. Example. I fixed the leak immediately. A stitch in time saves 9. A taste of your own medicine. Experiencing the same bad treatment you've given others. Example. After ignoring everyone, he got a taste of his own medicine when no one helped him. Ace in the hole. Meaning: a hidden advantage. Example: he kept his expert knowledge as his ace in the hole during negotiations. Achilles heel. Meaning: a weak point or vulnerability. Example: his inability to delegate is his Achilles heel in management. Across the board. Meaning: applying to all. Example: the new policy changes will affect employees across the board. Against all odds. Meaning: despite the difficulties. Example: she succeeded against all odds to become the top student. Ahead of the curve. Meaning: more advanced than others. Example: his innovative ideas always keep him ahead of the curve. All that glitters is not gold. Meaning: not everything that looks valuable is. Example: the luxurious house seemed perfect, but all that glitters is not gold. All systems go. Meaning: everything is ready. Example: with the final approval, it's all systems go for the project. At loggerheads. Meaning: in strong disagreement. Example: they were at loggerheads over the new policy changes. At a loss for words. Meaning: unable to think of anything to say. Example: when she saw the surprise party, she was at a loss for words. At the end of one's rope. Meaning: at the limit of one's patience or endurance. After dealing with constant delays and errors. He was at the end of his rope with the project team.
Hello, and welcome to my channel. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more videos.